I'm going to keep this short because we are running a little bit behind, but I just want to say thank you very much, everyone, for coming. It's so good to see so many of you here, and so many new faces as well, which is lovely. So thank you. First thing, we're not the Theatre Royal, so just in case anyone's getting confused, that's not us. We're a completely separate organisation. I say it every time, but we're not them. Please do get involved. We want to keep it as relaxed and as casual as possible today, so please do chat, be friendly, talk to each other. There's nothing worse than these networking events where you go around and everyone's stood in the corner and you're kind of left on your own. So if you see someone like that, please go and chat to them. I was going to force you to do a speed networking thing, but we've got out of that because we've kind of run out of time, so you're lucky. So please don't be scared to ask questions. The only stupid question you ask is, no, I can't even do this one right. Should we start that again? So the only stupid question is the one that you don't ask. Can't believe I got a round of applause for that. So why Bridging the Gaps? This is the third series, I guess, of the conference we're doing. So the first year, we looked at why Bath Theatre matters. It did. We had 140 people attend, so that was good. Last year, we looked at breaking boundaries. And this year, we want to start putting things back together again. So that's what Bridging the Gaps is all about. So the first section, equality in the arts. Why is it important? Is it important? I'm here to provoke as much as anything else today, so please don't shoot me. I will chuck a few things into the mix from time to time that people may not agree with or may cause a bit of debate, because that's what I'm here to do. I had an email. We always contact everyone about our ideas for our events and things. And I kind of asked the question, what do you think of the lineup for this conference? One person responded, and he was an actor. He's male. He said he's openly gay, and he said, I'm not going to come to your conference because I'm absolutely fed up of talking about equality. We've been doing it since 1998, and everyone's bored of hearing about it now. And I kind of sat there and thought about it and worded a very nice email back to him. I was very nice. And I said, well, yeah, that's fine, but how much have things actually changed? And they've changed a bit. Certainly in the last few years or so, we've seen some changes coming forward, but I still don't think enough's being done, which is why we put this as the head of the conference, because I think it's important. I think we need to discuss it more, and I don't think we are discussing it enough, or if we are, then why isn't more happening? So that was one of the reasons behind it. I think the shift is becoming more mainstream at the moment. You've got actors like Christopher Eccleston talking out about it, Adrian Lester, Patrick Stewart. Also, the issue of race has become very prevalent in the news, particularly sort of Trevor Nunn's production, The Roses of Ian, that kicked off a big fuss recently. And I guess the question that was raised around that was, if it's artistic, is it okay that it's an all-white production? If that's an artistic choice, I don't have the answer to that, but again, we can bring that up later and discuss it if you wish. Stephen Burkoff has been very outspoken, as normal, and he said that it should be absolutely fine for a white actor to play Othello. I don't know, is it? Is it fine? Is it okay? So I'll leave that one with you. On a positive note, what we have seen in the last few weeks was the episode of Doctor Who that had British Sign Language as an integral part of the storyline. I think that was a really positive step in the right direction, and it was actually really nice to see that. So that's that. A few of us, I'm looking at Tracy, where have you gone? Hello. We went to the No Boundaries conference in Bristol a few weeks ago, and it was a good conference again. It was aimed at the kind of upper echelons of our cultural society and the kind of what I would call our cultural leaders in brackets. I've been very outspoken about those conferences before. This year was a marked improvement on last year, but it still felt very much like they were trying to engage with the tops of the organisations when actually all of the best ideas were coming from the bottom. And that's what I felt. But there was a few good things that come out of it. There was a speaker called John Dyer who spoke on equality, and a quote that he said was, "Diversity is inviting someone to a party, inclusion is asking them to dance." And I really love that quote, so I wanted to share that with you. So, our four speakers this morning, we have Hamida Ali from Equity, who'll give us their view and the new policy that they've just put through. Is it 6 months you've been in post? No? So it's a new role within Equity, which is aiming to... I'll let you talk about it. I'm not going to say what you do. Then we're going to look at gender equality and bridging the gender gaps with Claire. And then accessible theatre with Alison and Kirsty. So, there's another page. I forgot about that. That's the morning session sorted out. Then we're going to look at the afternoon, which will be Bath, Bristol and Wiltshire. So really what we can do to work together better, how we can promote our shows to each other, how we can share info. I think we do it a lot anyway, but it's how we can open those doors a bit more. That's the focus of that session. And then finally, what do we want for the future of the arts in Bath? We've got 4 local organisations who are going to give 10-minute speeches, and then there'll be a chance at the end to debate what our future vision is for Bath. I've got some quite strong views on it. I've got some quite strong views on our current council as well, which I'll share with you later. But there are my opinions, not necessarily Theatre Bath's, or any of the other organisations which I may or may not work for. So please do join in. The hashtag Theatre Bath, @Theatre Bath. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Periscope, Pinterest. You name it, we're on there. It is being streamed live. Please do share, retweet. If you've got questions, tweet them to us. I didn't think I'd say that, but yeah, please tweet us the questions. We'll pass them on to John, or he can read them for himself off the screen, either or, and we'll get through it. That's all I'm going to say. So I'm going to hand you back to John. Enjoy your day. You're going to hear a lot more from me later. So thank you very much, and enjoy.